Good evening, all of our friends. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Sunday night. Can you believe it's October 5th already? I cannot believe it. My goodness. All day long, I was like, wow, October is going to absolutely fly by for sure. All right. Well, happy comment sold, everyone. Happy Sunday, October 5th. This has been a great weekend here at Bits and Pieces Quilt Shop here in Pelham, New Hampshire. I hope your weekend was really well, too. We actually celebrated our shop hop weekend, and it was a great shop hop weekend. It means that we were a featured kind of regent, so all of the other regents, did their regular. We did the open on Sunday. Our store is always open on Sunday. So remember that here in Pelham, New Hampshire, right off Route 38 in Pelham, New Hampshire. I am Nicole, ready to do our comment sold. I have my friend Heather with us tonight. Heather has something really fun she's actually going to show you towards the end of our show that she's been working very hard on, but came together pretty quickly, right?
It did. I didn't realize how fast it came together till I was thinking about it earlier.
Yeah, so we have some exciting stuff to show you. All right, friends, we got lots of friends on, so we have to do our normal hello. And I even see some friends that I saw this weekend on here, so this is fun. Okay, so a big hello to Ellen, who I got to see this weekend also. So hello, Ellen. Hello to Robin. Hope you're doing good. I miss seeing your face. Hello to Jenny. Jenny, I really miss seeing your face. I hope that the new home and everything is going good for you out in Indiana. We miss you here in New Hampshire, though. Hello to Betty, who I'm going to see on Friday. Very excited about that. Hello to our friend Jill, who's going to be on the back end talking about all those fun things that we have to bring to you tonight. Hello, Miriam. Oh my gosh, I loved seeing all of your adventures on all the shop hop. Please keep that up as you do different things, because that was really fun for one who didn't do too much of the shop hopping around myself. So it was fun to watch you. I see you're at work, so glad that you can have some fun and work at the same time. Hello to Linda. Exciting to see you this weekend, too. See how many friends we got to see this weekend? Hello to Melissa. I did get to see Melissa this weekend, too. Hello, Tammy. And Norm and Carol are on also. Awesome. And hello, Valerie from Texas. Valerie, I hope you're going to be able to come up soon to be able to spend some time with me up here. Things have been going really good for all of our classes, for our shop hops, for the store. Oh my gosh, we've got more and more fabric in the store of brand new things, lots of seasonal stuff, and some really exciting new kind of programs that we've been doing and inviting you all to do those programs with us. So lots of fun stuff it has been going on around here. So stay tuned for some of those informational kind of things of different fun things that we're doing all the time. We're always doing lots of fun stuff. All right, so we are on tonight. We are doing broadcasting again, our 3 different ways that we normally broadcast. We broadcast on our app, the Bits and Pieces Quilt Shop app. Heather is pro with this app. She can quickly find things and show you where they are. Yep, just like that. So again, if you don't actually have our app yet, get that app. That is the Bits and Pieces Quilt Shop app. And that is located on any app service that you have, whether it is Android or Apple. You can find that there.
So there's our app, and you just click on the app, and it pulls us up.
It's us, yes. As you can see, a little bit delayed from where we are on there, but we're on there.
That lives work. There's always some kind of delay.
Always, yeah.
All the relays do that work.
But we are also on our website too. It's good sometimes to be on that website for doing our lives, because sometimes we actually will kind of direct you there for more products that we have. So know that not everything is loaded onto the app, but we do have a lot on that app, but not everything is loaded onto that app. So if you are looking for more goods, and I'll point you there today actually for some of the more stuff, go to the Bits and Pieces. So that is bnpquilts.com. And you can see
Live right down there in the corner.
Yep, live right down there. So great. All right, friends who are on Facebook, the most important thing that I need to tell you is to make sure you check out of your cart at the end. To be able to check out of your cart at the very end, you do have to go to Facebook Messenger. That is going to allow you to check out of your cart. It will say something to the effect of you have items in your cart you need to check out. So it says check out here or something like that. But Facebook Messenger, once you start putting these items into your cart by commenting sold and the item number, it's going to put them into your virtual cart and you can check out from there. So, okay. All right. The first item that we have tonight to bring you guys is this little guy down here. Now, it's not so little, and Heather is going to show you exactly what this looks like. This is the best way to do applique. So this is the Haunted House laser cut applique kit. What does that exactly mean? It means it's already laser cut. It already has fusible put on it.
Yeah.
So all you're going to do is take the background fabric of which they've provided. You're going to position and lay it down wherever you want your particular bats to be, the flying witch. You lay it down and you adhere it on with a hot iron. Then
you get to go back and stitch it down, either with just a straight stitch in the perimeter, or you can do a zigzag or a blanket stitch or whatever other fancy stitches you want to do. And then on our sample here, we've quilted in the background a little bit, but that's pretty much it. All the pieces are pre-cut. You just iron them down and stitch them down.
They're already in there like this.
Done.
Yeah. And Jill, I love that idea that you just said that you could put this on a sweatshirt, because you could. You could actually put this on any kind of medium that you wanted that's fabric and iron that down. You could put it on a regular quilt if you wanted, or you could keep it as a wall hanging for that, or put it on as a sweatshirt or something fun, that you want to display. So that's a great idea. I love to hear all those different ideas that you might have out there. All right, then the next one that we have, this one actually has been really popular for tabletops. That is our Benetech's Happy Hauntings quilts. And Heather's going to take that one down to show you guys too. The Happy Hauntings quilt is going to come in a kit just like this. You get the pattern and you get all of the fabric. And this fabric is glow in the dark.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a smaller project, so this definitely would be great for a tabletop, and some, smaller things that you might want. This original size will come to 32 by 32. If you'd like to make it bigger, we do have all of this fabric on bnpquilts.com. We have all this fabric in our store also for purchase. So if you find that this might just be a starting point for you to create a bigger quilt, this would be a great way to go, because this is called Happy Hauntings. Again, you're going to get the pattern for Happy Hauntings. You're going to get that in with the kit, and you're going to get all of those fabrics in the kits. Again, those have lots of points of which glow in the dark too. So it's, as they say, enhanced with glow in the dark. So a nice little fun feature to be able to have glow in the dark on a tabletop or some things like that. It does measure 32 by 32 for this. I mean, nice table topper. Again, if you want more fabrics that go along with that, you certainly can visit bnpquilts.com. You're going to be looking up Happy Haunting. If you type in Happy Haunting into the search, you're going to find all of these fabrics that are part of the line.
Yeah. So it looks like all like the borders around the witches, these white spider webs, and the moons and the stars, and some of the details of these panels are all glow in the dark.
Yeah, all the little enhancements, they call it. Yes, you could totally stitch it with glow in the dark thread too if you wanted it to be a little bit more of a glowy piece. You could definitely do that. All right. Well, I'm going to let Heather talk about the next two items that are coming up because she has been anxiously awaiting this. I was told she was supposed to wear a special costume for this one.
I'm supposed to wear my shirt.
Oh man, but she missed out on
I'll
that
wear
one.
it next week.
Yeah, she can wear. I think more's coming.
More is coming. We're working on putting
Teaser
together
there for you.
some stuff.
All right, so Heather will wear a shirt when the second part comes out. But our next item up is the Harry Potter 36-inch panel. I'm going to step to the side so you can see. This Harry Potter panel is 36 inches.
By width of fabric.
By width of fabric. Yes, it is.
Yes. And it has all the main motifs from the first film, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Man, am I glad that you are here with me because I would not know that. But anyone who follows Harry Potter will absolutely know that, right?
Yes.
Oh, the muggles in the room.
I know, yes. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you can also tell because look at how young Radcliffe is.
Oh, see, and I don't even know his real name. I'm so glad you're here today, Heather. Okay, so a few things I'm guessing, like the candles, floating candles.
Floating candles in the Great Hall, which is their dining room.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I did see that part of the movie, so at least I would know that. But anyone who is a huge fan of Harry Potter is absolutely going to love this fabric right here.
Yes, so you got Hedwig up here at the top, you got Harry, you got Hagrid, you got... as I dropped the panel. You got Dumbledore, Hermione, Ron, Snape, McGonagall, and the train.
Very neat. So this again is Harry Potter. Harry Potter has been one of the very sought out fabrics that we knew we were going to be getting in, and very excited about the fabrics that were going to be coming in by Benetech. So this is just a piece of it that you can get. We also have a lot of the Harry Potter fabric on our website, bnpquilts.com. So again, that's a 36-inch panel, but now we have a block panel to show you.
So this
Jill wants to know if you're going to bring your wand.
Do you have a wand?
I made a wand.
Did you really?
Yeah, I went out in the woods, I found a stick, and I whittled it into a wand.
Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, so this is huge.
Yes, it is. This is the pillow panel. It measures 59 by 36. So 59 is the width of fabric, 36.
Mm-hmm.
These are nice, big, huge blocks for like little throw pillows or something. But we've got from the different movies.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh.
So we've got from Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Here, we'll move it this way. There you go. You can see it now.
We've got one of the owls trying to deliver his letter. We've got Harry Potter with the 4 house crests. One's at the ready. And we've got Harry, Ron, and Hermione over here.
Who's that?
That is Sirius Black.
Oh, I was gonna guess that, but I didn't. Okay.
And we've got Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince with Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Dumbledore.
So we'll bring these a little bit closer for you to actually see like how crisp those pictures are. This is one panel and you're going to get the one panel with all of the pictures. And there you go, on there. So again, that is the block panel. So we have the large panel that was 36 inches, and then we have the block panel. That one does measure 36 inches by 59 inches to get all 6 of those pictures. But that would be fantastic.
They're big blocks to make like a throw pillow.
You make throw pillows. You could also make regular size pillows if you like bordered it out, I'm sure, and did another fabric too. So think about that. If you have any lovers of Harry Potter, maybe you have a movie room or something like that, that would be really fun to be able to make that. And you know what, like older kids too, that would make a great gift for a quilt.
All right. So
all right, and Heather has one more Harry Potter item to show you. I feel like you should have made this and wore it.
What a cushion.
Yeah, coming soon. Heather will make this.
I probably will. I'm making this.
Okay.
This is the Harry Potter apron panel. It says one's at the ready. And it has all of the extras you need to make the straps and the strings and the ties.
But the best part is
you make a pocket and you can pick Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, or Gryffindor.
Which means, so those of you who may not know, I know enough about Harry Potter to know that there are 4 houses, okay? Yeah. And then you select, well, the house selects you, right?
The sorting hat puts you into the house that it thinks you should be in.
But in this case, you can pick which house you would like to use to make the pocket of the apron. And how cool is that?
Pocket goes right up here.
Neat.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, you could kind of put it anywhere if you wanted. But they do give you the outline. How they're showing you, they give you the outline for where to put it.
Well, I also saw the sample.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Was here and the
All right.
pocket was right
They
up
put
here
it
at the
up
top.
on top.
Yep.
Great. I
Or
always want a pocket.
if you would like, you can skip the pocket and leave it plain.
Yeah.
But I think it looks better with the pocket.
So I'll show you up close what those straps look like too. And just so you know, because I know it's hard to know what it actually is for material when you're home. This is canvas. So it is a tougher fabric, and you can see it is adult size. So you could totally make an apron adult size on there. We have the ties. So you could put the ties around your neck and ties down here also for that. But it is really cool. And anybody who is a fan of Harry Potter and enjoys cooking is going to very much like that. Or maybe you're an artist and want to keep your clothing clean or something. You could always use that. So very fun. And it's fun that you can pick which house you're in to also add for that added pocket. I like that idea. That's really neat. All right.
Up next.
Okay. So, we talked about getting in fabrics that are kind of unique and specific to us. Well, this fabric that we're going to show you right now is only found at our shop. Like, seriously, only Bits and Pieces has this fabric right now. So if you have a student that goes to UNH, or you know a graduate from UNH, or someone who is looking forward to possibly going to UNH, maybe you have a kid who is super excited and wants to have the goals of going to UNH, which is the University of New Hampshire, look at what we have for you. So we actually are the only shop who carries this fabric. This is UNH fabric. Now we have made a pillowcase for you right now with the UNH fabric on it. This is exclusive to us. We are going to have the fabric alone in just one moment, just so you know. Now, UNH is the Bobcats, the cats, right?
Wildcats.
Wildcats. Thank you, Wildcats. So you will see they have their emblem and their logo on there. We're going to show this to you up really, really close. Again, we are the only shop who has this fabric. You can see the UNH fabric on there. So, Beth, your daughter just graduated from UNH. So this is, again, this is a pillowcase. So we have created the pillowcase for the burrito style pillow to make the pillow that looks like this right here. You're going to have the body fabric. It's 27 inches. Then we have the flange fabric, and we have cuff fabric right there. And that all comes together in this kit right here to make the pillowcases. We did this together as a quick buy for you so that you could get that fabric and make a pillowcase. Maybe you know a student that is currently at UNH and would absolutely love a pillowcase like this. I could totally see this flying out there once this gets into a dorm, and then everyone wants a pillowcase that's made out of this. Again, Bits and Pieces Quilt Shop here in Pelham, New Hampshire is the only shop that you are going to be able to get this fabric. This is the UNH Wildcats fabric pillowcase. Now, if you would like to make a quilt maybe or anything else, we also have the fabric. Now, I want you to know that this is by quarter yard. So if you are looking for to do great big amounts of yardage, it may just be easiest to go to bnpquilts.com to just look up UNH fabric and then purchase it there. If you want 16 yards or whatever you'd like of that fabric, you totally can do that. But I do need to let you know that on the app, it's super easy. You can actually just, can I take this? Hit buy. Whoop, buy. And then it's going to ask quantity, and you change the quantity to whatever you want. Just know that quantity is a quarter yard. So if you want 4 yards, you need 16 for your quantity because it's quarter yards.
If you want 1 yard, it needs to say 4. If you want 2 yards, it needs to say 8. 3 yards, 12.
Keep going, Heather. Yes, exactly. You have to do a little math here. But that is UNH fabric. Now, again, this UNH fabric is specifically only found at Bits and Pieces. So yes, we have it here in the store. We have it on our website. And now you have the ability to get this. $4 is a quarter yard. So if you are on Facebook, you're going to type sold space and the item number. Each one of those is going to be a quarter yard. So if you are wanting a full yard, you're going to have to do that 4 times on Facebook, or you can go to our app, which is easier, or just go to bnpquilts.com to be able to order your yardage of that UNH fabric. So very, very cool. Yeah, it's really neat to be able to show you guys this fabric and anybody who graduated, who looks forward to going to the school, is currently a student in the school, or anything like that, you can get the fabric. And I will tell you, it's good feeling.
It does feel good. And also head over to our website, bnpquilts.com, and see what other colleges that we have, because we did get more than just UNH.
What else do we got? UConn, I saw.
Boston College.
Boston
But I never
College.
got more than just this one.
Any others?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But I just know there's
All right.
more.
Well, just know that we did get a bunch of different ones in. I think we're getting a lot more in too.
Dartmouth. I know.
Dartmouth?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Check it out. But
yeah, check it
we're
out.
the only ones for this one. Though.
Yeah, we are the only ones for the UNH fabric. No other shop is going to have this, just us. So exciting. All right, so that was those 2. Okay, so some exciting stuff that Heather created. This is the Heather show because Heather knows a lot more about this stuff than I do today. But definitely. All right, Heather, you go ahead.
So this is Heather's 3-yard pick. So this is a 3-yard pick that I put together using 1 yard each of these 3 different fabrics, plus a ½ yard for binding.
Oh,
yes.
I didn't know you included that.
I did.
All right, I like it. Then I don't have to worry about that horrible little tiny binding.
Yes, so we have a ½ yard of binding, so you can do a 2.5 inch binding. That you can see half attached to my quilt here. We used the long arm to put the binding on. So we long armed the quilt and used the square feet on the handy quilter to put the binding.
So I'm going to show you guys that bundle again that Heather created.
So we have 2 fabrics from Coral Reef by Sue Zipkin, which are these fish and these red pebbly dot things. And then we've got In the Beginnings Interwoven as the background fabric there. And we have Sue Zipkin's Feathered Friends blender as your binding.
Oh, is that what that is?
That's what that is.
Ooh, love it.
But the greens match perfectly because this is the same designer.
Yes, they do. It's Heather, my favorite designer. We love her stuff. She makes great stuff. And Heather finished this on the long arm today.
Yes. So I started cutting it yesterday about 1 o'clock. And I finished it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You finished it in less than 24 hours. And you slept during that time.
I did.
Wow. Impressive.
So I cut it out yesterday about 1 o'clock. I drove here. I hung out with my friends and we sewed a little bit more. And then I went home and I finished putting the borders on. And today we quilted it. So that's the whole quilt done with, I think we figured it out, it was about 10 hours of sewing.
That's
and
great.
Ta-da, it's done.
I mean, in total.
In total.
Yeah,
About
that's
10
great.
hours of sewing, and then I'm going to hand sew the binding on, which I'm not going to count.
So, Heather kind of touched on this a little bit, but she actually attached her binding on while it was on the long arm.
Yes. So
Using the square
the
square foot on
Yeah.
the long arm.
So you quilt as normal, and you get your binding all prepped, and then we quilted it sideways, and we started at the bottom. But you put your binding on, and you go out and up, and then together, and then you just have to connect it at the side, or the top, or the bottom, or wherever, on your machine like you normally would.
Very cool. Again, so this is
So
Heather's pick. So Heather's pick, and Heather was really kind to you all, and she actually put in a half yard for binding. So if you are going to choose using this next book that Heather used,
you can use any of the books.
yeah, true.
So I decided to use the new Panel Perfect book from Fabric Cafe, and I used this pattern, Aruba, up here in the corner. And I made this quilt, and I substituted. It calls for panel blocks, 8-inch panel blocks, but I used yardage, which it gives you the substitution
Sure.
cuttings for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So actually, what is a kind of like a good point to this is this book is fantastic. We like this because it gives a variety of different things that you can make. Can you show them the back of that again?
Yeah.
So a little up close, we'll be able to see. So it shows you how you can use panels. But if there's a focus fabric that you absolutely love, like Heather used in hers, you absolutely can use any of these. And in place of that panel part, just put it. I mean, hey, we were just talking about the UNH fabric that we have.
Yeah, so
You could easily put that in there.
Swap out with the UNH, and it could be this one or that one or any of them, really.
Yeah, 8 different designs in every single one of the books that they have. So it's a great way to be able to kind of use up your stash, maybe use some new fabric. Maybe you have those panels that you want to cut up and put in there. Maybe the Harry Potter fabric might be one that you want to make and use for that. Yeah, that would be really fun, right? So some great ideas. Thanks for showing us, Heather, and congratulations on getting that done so quickly. That was amazing.
All I need to do now is join the two ends of my binding like I normally do and hand sew it, because I like to hand sew my binding.
And I have a feeling you're going to have that done very soon.
I got schoolwork this week, so it might take a few days.
Okay, well, that's all right. All right, so that was Heather's grouping. Now we're on to our next, how many items? Next few items are going to be our next activity of fun here at Bits and Pieces. So I don't know if any of you did, how many of you did the Aloha Mystery Quilt? I know I did, and I loved it. I had such a great time with it. Honestly, I really, really enjoyed myself with the Aloha Mystery. Well, we've got another one coming. This one is going to actually start in November. We are signing up now. I think the dead end for the sign up is the 31st.
I have no idea.
Is it the 31st? Yeah, October 31st. So you're going to want to get in on the next mystery. Now, how the mystery goes, if you weren't familiar with our Aloha mystery and how that introduction kind of went, you have 2 ways to kind of enter into getting the clues for the mystery. Again, the clues will start on the first week in November. The ways to get in and get your email address onto this next grouping is going to be 1, purchasing this right here, the $50 gift certificate. Now, the $50 gift certificate can be used towards anything that your heart desires on bnpquilts.com. Yes, this is a virtual gift certificate of which you can use on anything you want. I used mine for actually a new ruler, and I used mine for thread. So see, you can use your gift certificate for anything that you'd like. The other way, so that's right here. The other way is by purchasing one of our kits. So today we are bringing to you both ways that you can get involved in getting into this mystery. Now, if you'd like to do the mystery with your own fabric, I would suggest getting the gift certificate right here for $50. Again, that's a virtual gift certificate which can be used on bitsandpieces.com. So it's bnpquilt.com. I don't want to confuse you guys. So this is if you have a huge stash and you're just going to wait to the first clue to be able to find out what your fabric requirement's going to be. Yes, we do have to wait till that first clue is announced to actually find out what you need for fabric requirements. But if you're wanting to use your stash or think you want to use your stash, this is the best way to go. Again, that $50 gift certificate is yours to use however you want on bnpquilts.com. The second way is by purchasing any one of our curated kits that you might be interested in. So, yes, you can purchase the gift certificate if you'd like, but if you purchase one of our kits, which has all the fabric to create your top as well as your binding in here, you will have your email automatically put onto the list and you will receive the first clue when that is announced in November. Our first grouping.
You get the kit. You get the cute little bag that it comes.
Oh, Heather wants to show you the cute little bag because you
Look at the
can't.
cute little bag.
You can't. I mean, you can kind of see it, but not as much on there. Yes, you get it in a cute little Aloha bag. Isn't that cute? All right. So, there's a lot of fabric in here, as you guys can see on there. Okay, so the first, we have a few kits. We're going to show you a couple of them. We're going to show you number 1, number 3, number 5, and number 6. So a little bit all over, but hang with me. All right, so number 1, which is this guy, right? They're not numbered back here, guys, so I have to like really look at the picture. Okay, yes. Number 1. And I will actually say that I picked 2 of these. Only one is right here right now for fabrics. And then Tammy built. This is pick some of them. All right. Do you think we'll be able to get it out if I take it out? Well, there's so much fabric here, guys.
Getting it back in us.
I know.
I was going to say.
All right. So this one right here is the Mystery 50 kit number 1. If you are a blue lover, if you love just having a wintry quilt kind of feel with those snowflakes and stuff, and this is silver. Whoops, I lost one. I lost another. We'll make sure that gets in there though. This is going to be our first kit number 1. And I can show you the main fabric looks like this. Isn't that a pretty fabric? Yeah. So this one this is kind of our focus fabric, we're going to call it. Although I cannot give any clues at all. But that's your focus fabric. And then we've got our complementing fabrics of blue swirls. Looks like snow swirling. And then we do have some gorgeous shimmery fabrics. So we've got white. Yeah, those are pearlized and silver, which do have a value difference there for you. So you can see those, but that is really, really pretty. So that is going to be our first number 1 kit that was just announced, and you can actually purchase that now to be able to get in on the Aloha mystery. Again,
island hopping.
What did I call it?
You said Aloha. It's island hopping.
Oh, island hopping. I'm going to have to make sure I don't say Aloha because that's what it was, the first one. Island hopping mystery. All right, we did have a question on there that said, does the original $50 purchase from the Aloha count towards all the mysteries, or is the $50 each? Thank you so much for asking that question. It is the $50 each one. So that $50 gift certificate that you did get, remember that is $50 of yours to use on any of bnpquilts.com. But that was for your emails that you did get for the Aloha mystery. Don't let me confuse you with the wording. This is for island hopping mystery. I'll have to get that one straight in my head. So the island hopping mystery is the one that is going to be starting in November. So if you want to join for this mystery, you do need to get in and either buy a gift certificate or you can purchase the kit is how that's going to work for that one. Well, I'm going to have to work on getting that back in the bag afterwards.
One of the things that Jill noted was each of the fabrics is labeled as to which fabric they are. So when you get the pattern, fabric one is identified as to use that fabric.
Yes,
Number one, clue number
that
two.
is very, very helpful. Each fabric is labeled when you get the kit so that you are not confused when you get it to which one we have established it to be. So we are hoping that we are going to be able to get you into this. Now, do we know the sizing of this?
Yes.
And yes. Okay,
So
ready? The sizing for the island hopping mystery is going to be.
So there's two different patterns that you can choose from, or two different layouts.
Two different layouts.
One is 68 by 86.
One is 68 by 86.
The other one is 71 by 90.
And the other one is 71 by 90. Now you're going to know that if you would like to make it towards the bigger scale, you are going to want to either choose the kit that has the extra border or purchase the extra border. If you're a little confused about what I'm saying, you can go to our website, bnpquilts.com. Click on the tab above that will say Mystery 50, and it will bring you into all of the different kind of features of the different kits, as well as the added borders if you'd like to make it bigger. So just know that there are going to be two different layouts for this. Okay, so that was kit number 1. Now we have kit number 2.
Which is the fall one.
Okay, that one, Heather.
Oh,
All right,
so
now
two.
this one. Yeah. Oh, I see, because it was supposed to be 3. This is 2.
Oh,
Is it 3 or is it 2?
3.
3. Is that 3?
3.
Okay, key 3. All right, this is our next one for kit number. That's okay. For kit number 3, and we're just gonna have to try to get that back in after. All right, guys, this is kit number 3. Now, kit number 3 definitely has a little bit. Would you say this is kind of fall feel? Not really. What would you say?
You picked up
Autumn
Christmas.
feel. Oh,
It's holiday.
Yeah, these got little holiday berries.
It's
Okay,
berries.
holiday. So you have berries. We've got the circles with the green and red and a little teal in there too. We've got those dark colors. We've got of the greens. So if you love green, you're gonna love this one. This is gonna be so pretty. And then we've got those kind of complementing colors of creams and greens and stuff like that. So really fun, really pretty, but it still feels like winter, definitely. Not Christmas, right? It's like a holiday feeling one. We do have like ivy in there, but still, that's really not necessarily crazy Christmas on there.
Holly. Those are holly leaves.
Holly leaves?
Yeah.
All right, holly leaves on there with the berries. So that is kit number 3 there for you. And it also, my thing is also telling me, it says it does include the extra border option in this kit. So if you'd like the bigger one that we were talking about, the 71 by 90, then this kit would definitely be the one that you would like. And yes, it's going to come in that cute little bag for the island hopping mystery. Again, 2 ways to get in, either purchasing that gift certificate or choosing a kit. You do not need to purchase the gift certificate if you're purchasing a kit. The kit is going to get you into the mystery on your own.
We use the gift card to track the people. No, they can't.
Anyways, next up.
Yes. Next up is number 5.
Look at those gorgeous purple.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
All right. So this one is just so pretty. What was the name of this fabric line?
Flora Graphics 5.
All right. So this one is definitely.
Look at that. Look at those gorgeous purples and blues and teals.
I like that one.
Yeah, this one's really pretty. We're going to open this one up to see, so you can see it. This kit is another one. This is a number 5. This includes the extra border option so that you will be able to make this bigger. This is a 70 by 90 option. So this, oh, how pretty is that, right? Yes, love this grouping. Definitely. So pretty. Yeah. So these are great. And do you see how they're all so different, right? So we have some like wintry ones, we've got some Christmas ones, maybe like some spring, just really gorgeous colors. The kits are not going to last long though, so you are going to want to get your hands on the kit if you're interested in there. Just pay attention to whether it has the extra border or not if you are choosing for the extra border option. Again, we talked about the sizing and how that is affects if you want the larger one, you're going to do the larger extra border.
So there's a question out there. If you want to use your own fabric, how do you
Great.
get a list of how much fabric?
So, okay, so you might have jumped on after I had talked about that a little bit. That is a great idea. So if you would like to purchase, if you'd like to use your own fabric that you may have from your stash, you certainly can do that. Absolutely. But what you want to do is you want to purchase that $50 gift certificate so that you can use your own fabrics. The $50 gift certificate puts your name on our list for receiving all of those emails. The first email that's going to go out, which is like clue number 1, is going to give you the dimensions of your fabric that you need. So you will get that information at the beginning of getting together. You're not going to get it right now. They don't release that until much like November 1st is what Liz is saying is when that's being release. So right before the first clue, you're going to get that the totals of what you need to. If you did the Aloha mystery, it was the same kind of format where the very first clue came out prior to kind of the first clue, I guess you would say. It was kind of like a get ready clue, which told us what we needed for fabrics before we could start.
What I added in the chat was, I guess, the 2 layouts that they give. One is called vacation and the other is called adventure. So the smaller one is vacation and the bigger one is adventure. So depending on what layout you choose
At the end,
that's
okay. So they've named so if just to understand what Bill is saying, they named the layouts of your quilts. They did that for the Aloha mystery too. So if you would like to either do the vacation or the adventure, those are going to be your specific size for your quilt. So as you're going along, it will make a little bit more sense, but just know that the there are a larger quilts. That 70 by 90 is the larger of the two. And then what was the other one again, Bill?
86 or 68 by 86.
68 by 86. So it's still a big quilt.
Yeah.
There's there's not much difference there. You could make it bigger if you wanted, but that's big. Like you got a big quilt.
It's a twin size.
It's bigger than the Aloha was a throw.
Oh.
So it's bigger than that. So which is exciting, right? Because then we're moving on to bigger sizes. So
they can still do Aloha.
Yes, you can still do Aloha. So if you'd like to get in on Aloha, I had a great time with Aloha. I really thought that was a lot of fun. I could see myself doing another one of those. It was really great.
Ellen would like to know if the tilde fabric would work on the island hopping.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the mystery of it all, isn't it? Right? That's the hard mystery because you never know. Will it look exactly right? But what's fun is like, give it a try. Give it a try. Who knows? All right. Yeah. You ready for the next one? Yes. All right. Our last grouping that we're going to bring to you is number 6.
So here it is all cute in the bag.
Super cute, but you can't see it so well, so
But
Heather's
here's
gonna
the
show it to you.
fabric.
So this is number 6, and this is for the smaller of the size, which I still wouldn't call small, right?
It's a twin size.
Yeah.
So you've got orange,
That one only has one size.
the purple,
It's enough to make the bigger quilt.
Okay.
Okay.
You can make
The
both
cream.
sizes, what Liz is saying.
Yeah.
the yellow, the green, and the print with the leaves on it.
Which is so pretty, right? Yeah, this is really good. Okay, all of you who are thinking about using your own fabrics, just be a detective. That's all I can say.
Join the Facebook group.
Yes, join the Facebook
There's
group.
probably going to be some information posted in there.
So the
at some
Facebook
point.
group
It's
is
already in there, I think. So.
Bits and Pieces Mystery 50.
50.
I had to think about that for a quick second. Sorry, guys. Heather's going to show you what that group is. You do have to answer some questions to make sure you're not a robot. And
You must answer all the questions.
yeah, you must answer all the questions. So we're going to drop the link down below so that you can see it, but that's going to give you the ability to look at everything.
So we have the Mystery 50 Bits and Pieces group on Facebook. And here's the group. I'm already joined in. So you just kind of scroll through and look
And
at what
Bits
everyone else is
and
posting.
Pieces. So look at that link down below. We'll put that up there.
Guess not. It doesn't want to bring it.
Or maybe not. We'll go in after and do it.
The internet is not being cooperative.
Oh, that's okay. But again, so we have some really great kits. Again, we've got this is kit number 1.
Go to home.
Then we had kit number 3.
And then just copy the link.
Kit number 5.
You might have to actually use the mouse, you know?
And kit number 6. So you can see they're all really different fabric, but they're going to be so much fun to be able to see them come together. So really excited to see this adventure and see what everyone's going to make. I'm very excited about this. This is going to be great. So the group on Facebook is going to remain the same. So you don't have to join a new group if you already did Aloha. This Mystery 50 group is the same. It's just that we've now moved on to a new mystery. So if you want to receive the emails for the new mystery, you do have to either purchase the $50 gift certificate or the new kit. So we're on to a brand new mystery, people. So just so that we get that clear, this is a brand new mystery. We just did Aloha. Now we're moving on to the island hopping mystery. And I will get it down, the wording,
And after much
sooner or later.
challenges, I posted
You posted it?
Mystery 50 Bits and Pieces.
All right. So that is the general group to get into. But these clues are not going to be on the Facebook page. The clues are going to be through the email. And the only way to get those emails is if you're in the exclusives.
Yes.
So
to get signed up for the emails that have the clues, you must either purchase the $50 gift card or one of our beautiful kits.
What level? What level of?
Okay, so this one
Has split Rex.
are we allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you want to sell them that. All right. We're out of stock till a couple days on that.
So,
split Rex,
this
so that will tell you the level.
Is confident beginner to intermediate, I would say. Yeah.
These
Confident
videos
beginner.
on how to put it together,
Yeah.
how to do it.
It's not that it's hard, it's going to be more pieces. I can't give away like the mystery, but I will say, a confident beginner to intermediate person. Hopefully that will give you some clues, but we are going to be using, if you're a Deb Tucker fan, or maybe you want to become a Deb Tucker fan, or you just want to learn about it, I can give you a hint. We are going to be using the split Rex ruler. You don't have to use that if you don't like that, or if you want to use something else of your own. But we are going to be making some units that the split Rex ruler makes. You're welcome to comment down below if you'd like on what shape the split Rex ruler makes. How about that? Then it didn't come out of my mouth, ruining any kind of mystery to tell you guys. But we are going to be using the split Rex tool if you would like. We actually have a huge order coming from Studio 180 and to get those rulers in for doing the split Rex, because I'm going to show you guys how you can actually use the split Rex tool to make one of those pieces, one of those units in there. So if you are familiar with the Studio 180 tool of the split Rex, we're going to be doing that. It's not the whole thing, I will tell you that, just some of it. All right. Okay. Anything else, guys? All right. Well, that is all the information I can give, and you better get me off before I spill the beans on anything else, because I'm very bad at keeping any kind of surprises.
So everybody, check out of your cart.
Yes.
And join us back here tomorrow morning for Coffee Time with Kristen.
Check out your carts on Facebook. Make sure you go to Messenger, Facebook Messenger, to check out of your cart.
All right. Have a nice evening. Bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.